Hi kids. In today's session we are going to enter into the new lesson in history, intellectual awakening and socio-political changes. Okay. First we will learn about the religion in the 6th century BC. The new civilization that emerged in the new Iron Age had certain common features. They were characterized by the proliferation of new crafts, growth of long distance trade, building of cities and towns, rise of universalistic religions, and evolution of a code of conduct. Okay, these are all the common things. It was emerged all over the world. In 6th century BC, philosophical and religious thinkers such as Confucius in China, Zoroaster in Iran, and Mahavir and Buddha in India gained popularity. First, we will move on to the Confucianism and Taoism. In the 6th century BC, there were the two great thinkers. In this one, first, Confucius and Laertes, they both born in China. They laid down the system of morals and social behavior for individual as well as the communities. After their death, temples were built in their memory and the philosophy they thought was developed into a religion. They were known as the Confucianism and Taoism. Confucianism exerted a great big influence on not only the political class of China but also on the common people too. Actually, Confucius he was born in Shandong province of China in 551 BC. He studied history, poetry, philosophy and music, so many things. He is the author of 5 important books. The Book of Records, the Book of Oaths, the Book of Changes dealing with metaphysics, the Spring and Autumn Annals, and last one the Book of History. 5 cardinal principles of Confucius ethics: humaneness, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, trustworthiness. Confucius said that wisdom grows from family and that the foundation of society is the disciplined individual in an orderly family. The superior man of Confucius possesses 3 virtues: intelligence, courage, and goodwill. Though Confucius insisted on children obeying parents and wife or husband, he also clearly proposed that when the command is wrong, a son should resist his father and a minister should resist the prince. When asked about government, he said that there are 3 requisites for it. There should be sufficiency of food as well as military equipment and confidence of the people in the ruler. Taoism. Laertes, the greatest of the pre-Confucian philosophers, was 53 years older than Confucius. Laertes was born in 604 BC. Actually, he wrote the book in 2 parts, running into 5,000 words, then disappeared from the place and no one knew where he died. His book, Tao Te Ching, is a guide to the conduct of life. His teachings: the cause of human unhappiness in the world is human selfishness. Selfishness creates unlimited human desires which can never be satisfied at all. In nature, all the things act in a natural way alone. The law of human conduct must correspond with nature. Human's life is under the regulation of someone. This is because they have acute knowledge and have not remained innocent. On the basis of their acute knowledge, they have built up an urban civilization and have made themselves very unhappy. Next, we will move on to the Zoroastrianism. It is one of the oldest of the revealed world religion. It remained as the state religion of 3 great Iranian empires, which flourished from the 6th century BC and dominated much of the Middle East. Zoroaster of Persia is the founder of the Zoroastrianism. Zoroaster was pained to find his people worshipping primitive deities. He revolted against it and proclaimed to the world that there is one God, that is Ahura Mazda, that means the Lord of Light. The holy book of Zoroastrians is Zend-Asa. It is a collection of sacred literature of different epochs containing religious hymns, invocations, prayers, conventions, laws, mites, and sacred reminiscence. The doctrines and rituals of the Zoroastrianism have much similarity to those of the Vedas. Teachings of the Zoroastrianism. Zoroaster thought that the great object of religion, state, or society is the cultivation of morality. The highest religious conception is purity of thought, word, and deed. Actually, he assessed that Ahura Mazda has 7 qualities: light, good mind, right, dominion, piety, well being, and immortality. Ahura Mazda is omniscient, that means knows everything. Omnipotent, all powerful, and also omnipresent, that means it is present everywhere. In Zoroastrianism, sacrifice and image worship were discarded. Fire was worshipped as a symbol of the deity and considered the highest form of worship. Charity was made an essential part of religion, and service to the poor was particularly emphasized. Actually, each and every religion, they forced the people to serve the poor people alone. Okay, they asked they requested also, we may say, they asked, and also they said to the people to follow only the truth, to follow the honesty. Thank you.